So my son's name is Cisak. He's 7 years old. He is a piece of love.
Phoebe, an immigrant from Mexico, holds a phone with a picture of her son.
He was diagnosed with Williams syndrome at born. It's a genetic disorder.
The proposed public charge immigration rule change has caused fear among immigrant communities. Families worry that by accessing public services, they will lose the opportunity to become citizens. Families with disabled children must weigh the immigration consequences against accessing the services their children rely on.
As I have a child with special needs who needs more assistance than what can I afford to him, I don't want my son to be affected on that way if I have to stop the benefit.
Phoebe's husband is not yet a citizen, and she worries that by getting the treatment their son needs, it could jeopardize her partner's ability to naturalize. Narinder and her 2 sons arrived in the US in 2017, having fled political persecution in India.
Due to some of the benefits we are receiving, they may not offer us green card status or U.S. citizenship.
Narinder's youngest son is undergoing medical treatment for a disability. Her older son stopped attending school to work as a rideshare driver to help cover some of the costs, but his wages aren't enough to pay for the treatment, and Narinder isn't able to work until her youngest son can return to school. Hinda, an immigrant from Somalia, has also heard about public charge.
I am not going to welcome it because it's really an ugly thing.
Hinda has a disabled adult son who is receiving medical care in the US. Under the public charge rule change, disabled immigrants like Hinda's son would likely be ineligible to ever secure an immigration visa because of their need for care.
I am hoping for America to be my home country since I live here now. I want to get documents to work for the sake of my children and this country. I want to contribute to build the United States and to be able to get something back in return.
Having the service and the resource for the kids who have a disability, I don't think it should be based on the parents' income or parent status in the country. Sometimes I think about how will be our life going back to Mexico if we have to. I'm afraid. I am scared how his life will be. He will not have the services that he have here. A lot of kids with disability get lost and they don't get the opportunity to become what they want in their home countries.
The United States shouldn't close the door on immigrants with disabilities. Share your comments on the proposed public charge rule change. Submit a comment on the public charge rule change at rootedinrights.org/publiccharge. Produced by Protecting Immigrant Families of Washington State and Rooted in Rights.